Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, September 12th. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I got a thumbs up. That means you can hear me. I'm just waiting for that first comment. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sonia. Okay, I'm assuming that means y'all can hear me. Perfect. Thanks, Joan. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Susan. Okay, so let me take that off the screen and I'm going to show you what we're making tonight. So this is the holiday version of week 4. So this was week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween, and then this is the holiday version that we're going to be making tonight. We are using the Sending Cheer bundle. Ooh, there's a glare. I guess there's no way around the glare, right? I have to have my lights now that it's getting dark sooner. So we're using the Sending Cheer stamp set, and we're using the Sending Cheer dies. We're also using Countryside Corner, but I wanted to show y'all because I think this one might be either on low inventory or it might be on back order. I'm not sure which one. I changed it up. For the handle here, I used Autumn Leaves. So it has this little piece right here that's pretty similar to the one I used on that. Yeah, so you can use either or, whatever you have. And these are the actual dies that we're using tonight. So that's a combination of these 3 sets of dies. Yay, I'm glad y'all like it. We're going to be here for a while tonight because I got lots of things to talk about since I was not here last week. Yeah, so we're going to be here for a while. I've also got a bunch of cards that I'm going to show y'all because I cannot wait any longer. So when we're done with everything, we're done with giving away prizes, we're done making the project, that I'm going to show y'all all the goodies that I've received in the last month. And I apologize if you sent me one and I haven't already said thank you. But yeah, I will tonight. Okay, so again, this is the project that we're making, and I'm going to put the measurements on the screen for you, which is right here. These measurements will be available tomorrow on my blog on my free PDF. And speaking of the free PDF, this is using box template 125, so that's also on that free PDF. I missed y'all too. It feels like I've been gone a month, don't it? I mean, it seriously feels like I've been gone forever. I wasn't though. Okay, so here's the supplies. I gave y'all all those measurements. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and stamp. Now this stamp set is a photopolymer stamp set, and you really want to use your stamping mat when you're stamping with photopolymer. If you don't have ours, any of these, what is this called? I don't know. I shouldn't have even mentioned that. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just saying that this makes stamping your photopolymer images so much nicer. We're going to start with pecan pie, and we're using garden green. Oh, so sorry for the glare. Garden green, pecan pie, and then real red. There we go. There's the 3 inks. So I'll go ahead and open. Now we'll give you one piece of advice on the gingerbread man. Oh, we're also using Memento. I have found that he inks up a lot better if you turn your ink pad upside down. Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever do that, but I have found that this image inks up better, more evenly when you turn them upside down. Okay, so I'm going to place them on here, and I'm going to count to 3. So 1, 2, 3. and lift. Now it looks a little fuzzy right now. He's going to clear up in just a minute. So it should. It doesn't look like it's going to, but it usually does. So now I'm going to use Real Red for the berries. Same thing, I'm going to count to 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to use Garden Green for the holly leaves. And I think this ink pad might need to be re-inked. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, that don't look like it needs it. Maybe I did re-ink it. And while we're stamping, let's go ahead and stamp the face. Well, maybe we'll wait. Let's give it time to dry. How about that? Yeah, we'll do the face later. Let's move these out of the way. And we'll set this aside to dry because we're going to be die cutting those. Let's go ahead and start making our box. I'm going to move this out of the way too. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of Real Red cardstock. I'm going to put the measurements back on the screen again. Here we go. And I'm going to make them a little smaller because I need to see where to do the scoring. Okay, so I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool out. Oh, it looks like I'm going to put this over here to dry. It looks a little funny with it behind me, doesn't it? Okay, so this piece measures 8 1/4 by 6. So I'm going to start on the 8 1/4 side, and I'm going to score it at 2 inches on all 4 sides. So 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so there's that one. And if you watch the week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween, I did not change any of the measurements. So everything is the same. Yeah, measurement wise. So now on the 9 3/4 by 5 1/4, so 9 3/4, 5 1/4, we're going to score on the 9 3/4 side at 7/8, 4 7/8, and 8 7/8. And then on the 5 1/4 side, we're going to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. So 1/2 inch, turn it, and 1/2 inch. Now, we want to score at 2 5/8 only to this first score line on all 4 corners. So here's 2 5/8. So we're going to only score to that first score line. And then we're going to do this on all 4 sides. So we are going to have to flip it over to get to the other ones. But that's okay. It works out just fine. Okay. We are done with the Simply Scored scoring tool. Do y'all have the Simply Scored scoring tool? Do you use it? Do you love it? I was one of those people that way back years ago, like maybe one of my first founder circle, I'll never forget, I was on the bus with Shelly and I begged for a scoring tool. I'm also the person that for many years, every time I could get the ear of a Stampin' Up employee, I would say, we need more animal stamp sets. I'm sure they wanted to strangle me because I asked so many times. But I'll never forget when they announced the Simply Scored scoring tool. So I actually do use it a lot, not just every time I go live. I use it all the time. Okay, so I'm folding on all the score lines, burnishing with my bone folder. Yes, and you love it. Yay! I don't know anyone that doesn't love it. I will say I did lose my markers. I think most of us did, right? Okay, so we're going to start with the easiest one, and that's this one here. And I guess I should have taken the measurements off the screen. Sorry about that. But I do need to pull up the box template to remember how to make it. So I'm just going to make it super small over here in the corner. So for this one, we're just going to cut up to the score line. On all four corners. And I am trimming, well, I forgot to trim the other side. I am trimming these. I did say that on the instructions, didn't I? Yes, I said angle cut and adhesive. So David's gone down to Chase's house right now to help him do something with their fence, stabilize it or something. And Olivia's birthday is officially tomorrow, but we had her party was on Sunday. Did y'all see the picture I posted on my website of her? It was so cute. Okay, so now we're gonna add our adhesive. And someone asked me, I'm so sorry I can't remember your name. Someone asked me what this was that I use, because I normally use a gift card to tear my tear and tape. Y'all have seen me do it a gazillion times. So I normally use a gift card, but I ran across my, remember back when we had, you'll see that there's the Stampin' Up logo on there. Back when we had decor, was it called Decor Elements? Those vinyl thingies. This was the applicator tool. Pampered Chef has one too. So I started using this instead of the gift card. And when I misplaced this, I'll go back to using a gift card. But anyway, yeah, that's all it is just the applicator tool for vinyl. And I use the Pampered Chef one every time I clean my baking stones. I use my stones all the time. In fact, I've told Brooke that she should become a Pampered Chef consultant, or I don't know what they're called, because she uses them too. Yeah, y'all know, we're foodies. I took as many food and wine pictures in California as I did people pictures. Okay, I'm going to get my take your pick tool, and I'm going to remove the backing of the tear and tape. Okay, bring up the wall. Then we'll do the other side. If I tried to do both sides at the same time, it would be a hot mess. So I just do one side at a time. Yeah, and I'm sorry I missed last week, especially with the new catalog going live, but I am just a wimp. I just don't travel well. I hate saying that, but I just don't. Like, I know people say, just put on your big girl panties. Well, I do all the time on different areas, but when it comes to travel, it just takes so much out of me. Okay, there's the box. So now we have to make the insert. So I'm going to do the cutting, and then we've got to do the die cutting. So lots of y'all love the, oh, thank you, Denise. So Denise said, very cute picture of Olivia with her cake. I actually am not going to be doing a catalog walkthrough, Kathy. I'm sorry. I feel like I kind of missed the boat when I didn't do it last week. Yeah, okay, let me cut this and then we'll go back to chattering. So on all four corners, I'm going to cut out this section. Or I can probably talk and do this at the same time. So I feel like the catalog launched last week. And now, to be honest, I'm a little emotional about the items that weren't available. Like, well, let me go ahead and say this. If you ordered paper shares, ribbon shares, what have you, I officially have Okay, let me know if you can hear me. We actually lost our power for a whole minute. I thought it was going to be gone for the rest of the night. Okay. Yes, go out and come back in. So we'll give everybody a couple minutes to get back in here. That was really scary. The electricity completely went out, so we had to wait for the router and everything. I didn't lose my internet. I actually lost my power. No storms. The sun is actually out. I bet you somebody hit a pole, because I think it took time for whatever they have in place to kick in. Yeah, it went out for a whole minute. I was about to start crying. Oh my gosh. So that reminded me that I forgot to give y'all the link to enter to win the live chick candy. So I'm going to post that. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me see. Copy. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Okay, minimize. Here is the link to live chick candy. Becky, there is the link for the live chick candy. Yes, I forgot to post it earlier, right? I told y'all we were going to be here a long time tonight. So sorry. Not sure why we lost the power. I wasn't making anything, so y'all didn't skip any steps. I was just talking. So yeah, now all my computers, all my stuff. Oh, I hope I didn't lose any spreadsheets or anything. I am not going to do a catalog walkthrough because I kind of feel like that was last week's news. I mean, I guess maybe if y'all wanted me to do it another day, I could, but so many things are on back order already. And that was the other thing I was going to talk about, is that if you ordered product shares, so that's paper shares, ribbon shares, I've refunded everyone the part that I have to refund. So product sold out before I could get my order entered. And so yes, I had to refund every single person, and it took me a while. I had to figure out what each person got, and then I had to do it. So everyone's officially been refunded the portion of the paper that's not coming. And I'm so sorry. If I had any control over that, I would. But anyway, so sorry. And if you're a Card Club member, two of the items that we were going to use for Card Club was also not available. So I've emailed all y'all and given you a choice of 3 items that you can include in your packet. I think about 75% of y'all have already filled out the form and asked. So the deadline is the 14th to make your selection. Yeah. So after getting home from my trip and being exhausted, I then had to face all the work I was going to have to do to take care of all the product not available. So then it stressed me out and made me sick even more. Okay, so we're going to go back to, I didn't have to cancel all of them. I just had to refund everyone some money for the papers that's not in, which is All About Autumn, Shining Brightly, Glow in the Dark. Now that Meadow paper is on back order. Can't remember the name of it. Winter Meadow. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to get back to making the project, but I'm not actually, because if I go through the catalog page by page with y'all, to be honest, it makes me sad because there's so much product now that we already can't get our hands on. So anyway, I'm rattling and I'm stressed because I just lost my power. I think that all the papers are coming back in stock. Yes, I think all of them are coming back. But some of them are not even going to be available till like mid to end October. So anyway, okay, we're going to go back to this really cute box that we're fixing to make. And when we're done with everything, I'll look back for questions. And like I always say, if I miss your question, just shoot me an email at this please use my help desk, because the spammers have learned my other one. Here's my help desk email. The spammers have taken over my other one. It is like, I don't know what anybody does. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all have email problems too, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to go back to this box. We're going to finish making it real quick. And I'm still looking at the template. So as soon as I'm done looking at this thing, I will remove it from the screen. So now we're going to cut here and here. And we're going to remove this whole section here. I thought I was on a pretty good roll before I lost my electricity. I just hope it don't go out again. I have to say that there's construction not that far from here. And sometimes during the day, we will lose our power when they're blasting. Enough of us contacted the energy company and said, hey, we're all working from home now. You can't keep doing this, because it was happening like every day at like 3 o'clock. So they finally figured it out and stopped doing it. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. And I think I can remove this from this. Whoa, let me double check. Yeah, I can remove it. There we go. Okay. So now we need to make the holes for the handle. And like I said, you can use the countryside corners, or you can use the autumn leaves dies. Yeah, I think that everyone that does product shares, I think we're all in the same boat. Yeah, I haven't actually officially talked to any other demonstrators about it other than my team this morning. I kind of feel a little bit bad because I was a little emotional about it. I think, I don't know. Y'all know I'm a very sensitive person. My kids used to joke and say that I would cry at Barney. I didn't watch Barney. I actually didn't like Barney. And I did not cry at Barney. But I do cry at a lot of things. I am an emotional person. I think my mother said that I came out crying, and I didn't stop for a long time. Okay, and where's that die? Where to put it? It's probably down here. And I should stop talking when I'm doing this, because I'll get myself messed up. Okay, the handle. I'm going to use some tape to hold it down, because we are going through 2 pieces. Oh, wait, I got to put the paper on. Rewind. That's what I get for being so wordy. I don't have to fold the whole thing up. Just part of it. Let's add our paper, because we got to cut through that too. Wrong way. This way. I'm not adding paper to the back side because I want to save my paper. Oh, who said that? Mary, you are so right. So Mary lives near me, I take it. 69 is under construction, and it is a hot mess. Yes, my son lives in Lewisburg, so he has to take 69 to go home. And yeah, it's better to just go the back roads, to be honest. You know, just go down Metcalf. Now, here's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and seal this closed, because that makes it a little bit better, easier to die cut as well, because then it won't be moving. Notice how this guy got all nice. He's been sitting here this whole time. Okay, now we're going to die cut this. And preferably you would die cut it straight. Hopefully that is, well, I better do it this way. Here, let me hold it up. And even doing it that way is not going to guarantee it's going to be straight. I always say I can't cut a straight line on a straight line. Ugh. You know why it's doing that? Because my plates are not aligned. So it's not normally that difficult to do. Now, if it didn't cut all the way through, I could run it back through again. And look, it really didn't cut it through. So I'm going to just leave things where they are and run it back through a second time. This time I'm going to make sure my plates are lined up on the sides. Yeah, okay. I'm also going through 3 layers. So typically, goodness gracious, did that thing blink? Okay, there's our handle. That's done. So while we have our machine, I'm going to go ahead and die cut the other pieces. So I'm going to put this back in my container so that I don't lose it. And now we're going to die cut the rest of these. So the gingerbread man. And I'm going to use some tape just to make sure that everything stays in place. Hopefully I cut this straight. And then this one, let me get another piece of small tape. Hi, Bella. Hi, honey. Okay. Now this one. Is that lined up? I think so. And then the holly berries, which is kind of the hardest one. I might have to do this one on a second go around. Let's see. Well, I don't know. That looks pretty good. I'm going to do that in another go around. Let's go ahead and cut these. Okay, I can't see y'all's comments now. Where are y'all? There you are. Yes, it went black for a second. Okay, gingerbread man is done. Then we can stamp his face. And the holly leaves are done. So now we just need to do the holly berries. And I'm not going to tape it because I kind of feel like when I put tape on it, it moves it and I can't see if it's in place. So I'm just going to take a chance that it's in the right position. Yes, it's perfect. I held my breath. Actually, I didn't, but sometimes I do. Sure, Michelle. Here's the stamp set here. I used it the last time I went live. I used it on the, sorry, the glare. I got the big strong lights on tonight now that it's getting dark outside. Yeah, there's the stamp set. And of course it has the coordinating dies. Okay, we'll put this back in here now. And if you weren't here earlier, this is the Christmas version or the holiday version of week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. So we have to do a little bit of surgery on the gingerbread man because he has this Dumaflachi, whatever it's called. You can fold it down and glue it down, or you can fussy cut it off, whatever you want to do. Oh, I just remembered. I don't think I have my ribbon. Oh, yeah, I do. I didn't cut it very well. Now we need to stamp that face. So I've got my Memento ink. Oh, I threw my stamping mat over in the corner. Or I didn't throw it, I tossed it. Just this part should stamp okay, I think. Oh, I forgot to cut the hearts out. We need the die cut machine again. There's that. Oops. And we need, I was going to see if I could use this real red cardstock. This will be perfect for the hearts. So here is 3 hearts right there. If I had my mini, oh well. Let's cut these hearts out real quick. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, is it someone's birthday? Happy birthday, Carol Ann. Is your birthday today or is it tomorrow? I know somebody sent me an email. Not an email. I think they posted it on my blog. Somebody said it was their birthday the same day as Olivia's. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Okay, now we're going to get those little teeny tiny hearts out of the die. And then we're going to add them to the gingerbread. Don't want to lose that die. I need my silicone craft sheet. And I'm just going to put a smear of liquid glue. Where's my other take your pick tool? Grr. Oh, here it is. I knew I used it the other day. I'm just going to brush a little bit of the glue on. They're a little bit crooked, but that's okay. This one needs to turn around. There we go. Now, done with that one, done with this one. Now we're going to put a dimensional on the back of him, just a regular dimensional. Now we have to stamp the greeting on this piece. So we're using real red ink again. And this greeting is in that same stamp set, so we're not using multiple sets. Yes, Olivia is turning 1 tomorrow. Every present that I got her, she loved. Oh my gosh, it made me so happy. What am I looking for? The greeting. So that is going over here. And then our holly. I'm going to use a glue dot to add the berries to the leaves. Oh, I got ink on my fingernail. Huh. Now let's finish making this box. So what we're going to do is put adhesive on these side panels, and then we're going to put adhesive down here. So it's going to set inside here like that. Okay. So I'm going to get my tear and tape again. Oh, he would look cute with a Santa hat. Good idea. I'm concentrating. So we are 1 week behind on the 12 weeks of Halloween. We will not be getting caught up this week. But in the next couple weeks, I'll do double projects so that way we get caught up. It just will not be right now while I'm still playing catch up. Yeah. So we're going to remove the backing. This is the most difficult part, is just positioning this inside here without getting everything stuck to each other. It's actually, I mean, I shouldn't speak this, but I didn't mess up last time, so I'm hoping, so how many of these have I made? 4? Like, I haven't messed up yet, knock on wood. Okay, everything's in the proper position. And then I like to use my bone folder. And then now the sides. Now you can decorate the back side too. I chose not to because I don't want to waste any of my paper on my samples. I don't think I did the back side on, I did on the Halloween. I did part of it, not all of it. Okay, so now we're going to add the rest of the paper. So this one goes here. So that's a question I have for y'all. Are any of y'all waiting to place your holiday catalog order because you're waiting on my walkthrough? It just made me think about that. It's like, I don't want to disappoint anyone. Like, if you really needed me to walk through it, I could. But I kind of feel like, yeah, you know what I mean? Let me know. You can send me an email. Okay, that part's done. Oh, did I get ink on this? I did, but luckily it's going to be covered up with the gingerbread, so not that big of a deal. Wait, you got to raise him up. Ruh-roh. Hold on. Grr. You got to let that dry, number one. And I wanted to tell you that you have to put him high enough up so that your box sits on your desk. So if you put him down here, your box won't stand. So you got to raise him up a bit. There we go. There. And now this one I'm going to add with a mini dimensional. Oh, I can't get this turned over. Can I still do the walkthrough? You don't have a catalog. Okay. Yes. I will decide when I can do it, and then I will post it on my website. Yeah. Okay, there's that part. Now we have the ribbon, and if my memory serves me correctly, I believe I used 2 pieces that measure 16 inches. I did not write it down, did I? Nope, I did not. Well, we're going to say it's 16 inches. It may or may not be. I think it is. That's kind of my go-to measurement. So like when I'm doing twine, to get a double bow, I usually use 8 inches. And for boxes and what have you, I usually use 16 inches. So, Wait, I need to cut that at 16 inches. And then now this one at 16 inches. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's way too much. Oh, girl, I'm wasting. So 16 inches is not accurate. It looks like maybe 13 inches. Yeah. I'll measure how much I cut off and then I like bows to be poofy, if that's a word. Oh, come here. Fumble fingers tonight. Okay, that looks good. Oh, wait, what am I doing? It's supposed to go around the box. Grr. Oh, goodness gracious, I scare myself sometimes. Oh, well. If that's the worst I do tonight, I mean, I've already lost my electricity, so hopefully I have enough to make the bow now, right? Oh, no, it's not going to be as big as I'd like. That's why you need 16 inches. I was right. You need, oh, I can't do it. I'll save that. And honestly, like, I'll use that for another project. I have a whole jar of ribbon that I pull from when I'm creating. So whenever I can use smaller pieces, I do, especially when I'm creating. If I could edit this, I would just rewind all that part. Okay, line these up. Okay, now I could fiddle with this ribbon forever. I'll try to get done with it now. Just trim the ends. So now you can see I just barely trimmed any off. So our embellishment tonight is actually one of the online exclusives, and it's the Adhesive Snowflake Assortment. I'm going to use, what do I have left? I don't even have a medium one left, so I'm going to have to use the large. Oh, yeah, I do. I have one down here. So a medium one there and a smallie up here. I need to order another pack of these. And then a small one down here. Come back here. Trying to escape me. Okay, so there is our holiday version of the 12 weeks, week 4 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. Okay, so we're going to do some housekeeping. We're going to do some prizes. We're going to do all of that. But I'm happy that we got the project made. Not too many mess ups. And now we're going to do all of the other stuff. So number 1 is I want to announce the winner from last week. So last week's YouTube Chick Candy. So last week, the YouTube Chick Candy, let me move this over here, was this Christmas Grinch basket and 2 sets of blends and a chick stand. And the winner was Bud. And I'm pretty sure that's Kathy. But it could just be Bud. I'm not sure. So congrats to the winner. And then tonight's YouTube Chick Candy. Let me grab that graphic real quick. So tonight's YouTube Chick Candy, the way you enter to win is you leave a comment on this video on YouTube. I think there was exactly 100 comments for last week. Yeah, there was only 100 comments. So your chances are great. So tonight's, and I have to tell you this. So I've already told you what it is. So when I made this basket, I thought it was pretty darn cool. But then my family looked at it and they were like, what in the world are you thinking? People are not going to like that. So if you don't want this basket, I have another one that I'm going to show you. So you're going to get your choice of which one you want. So this is the fabric basket. And I'm going to show you the whole thing. I thought it was hilarious. But then after I made it, I was like, okay, well, maybe somebody won't like it, but it's very Halloween-y. Okay, so what comes with this is the Knit Together stamp set, brand new stamp set, and then a chick stand. And all you have to do to enter to win is leave a comment on this YouTube video. If you don't want this basket, I'll offer it again next week. You can choose this one, the Ghost and the Skeletons. So whoever wins, I will be asking them which one they want. And then whatever one they don't want, I'll offer it for the next week. And I'll probably have another option for you as well. We have some live prizes we're going to give away in just a few minutes, but I'm going to do some other housekeeping notes. Number one, I have a new host code. And this host code is actually just going to go until midnight tonight. The reason I'm doing this, I didn't really explain this previously. Normally, I only have 2 host codes a month, the 1st through the 15th, and then the 16th through the 30th or the 31st. Because product is selling out very quickly, I'm going to do very quick turnarounds because I am terrified that these embellishments, the, what are they called? I don't know. I don't know what they're called. Let's see. I have them right here. But I don't, oh, they're called the Adhesive Back Glitter Sequins. You've seen me use them because I color them with my blends. I'm afraid they're going on back order as we speak. So that's why I'm going to have another host code tomorrow and it'll be posted on my website. So there's that one. And then the only other, I don't think I have any other, yeah, I don't, other than don't forget that tomorrow I'll have the free PDF that has all the measurements and everything. So now we can do our live prizes. I'm going to post the link one more time. So if you want to enter to win the live chick candy, let me show you what those choices are. So 134 is a Simply Chamois. 135 is the Cute Star Adhesive Back Sequins. And then 136 is the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. So I'm going to give y'all just 30 more seconds. And then after we do the giveaway, I'm going to show y'all the cards that I received. And then I'm also going to look for questions. I'm actually saving this ribbon. Can I show y'all something? If you have ribbon that's this small, you always have the option of doing this. And then you can staple this. So like some of my card club members know this. You can take this little piece of ribbon and you can add it to the edge of a project, and then you can use your stapler and staple it on your project. So that's what I do with these little pieces of ribbon. I don't throw them away. I use them. Okay, I'm going to go pull up the names, and I'm going to share my screen so that y'all can see the drawing. Let's see, where's the responses? I got to get to the responses. Give me a minute. It's been a couple weeks since I've done this, right? Okay, recent. I have to go to my drive, my Google Drive. Here we go. I'm going to shut off the responses now. We have 136 names. Going once, going twice, Boom, it has been turned off. So now I'm going to copy all of those names and paste them into the spreadsheet or the wheel of names. Oh, goodness gracious, Angie. Command C, and then go over here. Hey, where's my fancy wheel of names? Huh. I don't know what happened to my, my blue one. Huh. I lost it. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Screen share. Okay, can y'all see my screen? So we're going to draw the winner for 134, which is the Simply Chamois. Where's my ink pen? Congrats, Barb. And I will recap these in just a minute. 135. Congrats, Gail. I laugh because of that yell from the app I'm using, or the website. Shelly is the winner for 136. Congrats. Okay. Whoops. I gotta finish writing her name. And then I'll remove the screen share. And now we'll recap these winners. Okay, so 134 was Barb. I do need y'all's address, so I'm going to put this up here. If you can't remember that, you could take a screenshot of it. If that doesn't work for you, you can always send me your mail-in address to my help desk. Okay, so Barb was the Simply Chamois. Gail was the Stars. And then Shelly was the Baker's Twine. Congrats to all of you. I'm going to move this down. And now I'm just going to spend a few minutes answering questions. So if you have a question you want to ask me, and then I'm going to show you all the cards that I've received. So I want to make sure, because I know some of y'all need to scoot. I don't want to ignore your questions. So I'm going to scroll back as far as I can, see if there's anything I missed, and then we'll start going through these cards and projects. Thank you for liking my video, Nancy. Kathy says she set up notifications, but she's not getting them. Kathy, there's a two-step process. You have to click on get notifications, and then you also have to click on the bell. So it's a two-step thingy. Yeah. Let me know if you need help with that, and I'll see if I can find a couple screenshots for you. Yvette says don't forget to like the video and give me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you so much. Lisa says she likes the ghost bag with Frankie. Let's see. Good idea for the ribbon. Thank you. Thank you, Rosemary. What fits in my project tonight? You know, I actually don't have my stash of stuff here. I have just a couple things here in my drawer. So I have an emergency down here. I have hand sanitizer. So 2 of these hand sanitizers will fit in there. Yeah, 2 of them. And then you could actually put 4 of these, because you can put 2 in the front and 2 in the back if you wanted to give someone 4. I'm always going to suggest thread. You can fit a whole lot of spools of thread in here. Probably, let's see, probably five of the minis on each side. So that's 10. What else do I have? I don't have any candy in this drawer. I removed all the candy when I'm heading out of town because on the off chance that a field mice decides to come into our house. Yes, there is a field behind my house. And on occasion, we will catch a field mouse in the garage. David's pretty quick about catching them. Okay, that's all I have. But the box measures, so it's 4¼ by 2 inches by, the opening is also 2 inches. So yeah, a lot of stuff will fit in there, like the snack size M&Ms, the snack size Reese's, all that snack size candy will fit in there. Okay, I'm scrolling back for more. I don't see any more questions. And I'm not going to be able to go all the way back because remember, we lost our connection when my power went out. Shauna says that she's jealous of the Grinch basket that Kathy won. Kathy, you said, so you're on here as your husband's account, right? You are Kathy, right? Okay, if I missed your question, just shoot me an email. We're going to go ahead and show you all the darling cards and projects that I've been given over the last month. And again, I apologize for being so tardy. They're in no particular order. In fact, if I look at the envelope on this one, Denise sent this on August 3rd. So I am more than a month behind, and I'm so very sorry. Okay, so she sent me this card because she won some chick candy. Isn't that a beautiful card? And she also sent me this little notepad, and I have not taken it out and used it yet because I wanted to show it to y'all. So now I can actually put it in my purse. I've made these like forever ago. It has been a long time since I've made them. So thank you for sending me this and reminding me that I need to make a newer version of this. One of the things that this is different is that my notepads that I used were not perforated at the top. So I need to find out where she got these notepads. Okay, so that's the first one. Thank you so much, Denise. And now I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I am saying the right name, right? Denise. Yes, Denise. Where am I going to put this stuff? Over here. I've got a basket. The next card is from a downline. This is from Jamie. Isn't that cute? I really like it. This is a Christmas to Remember stamp set and artistically inked. And this is one of my one of my downline. They do swaps. And they're so kind to send me their cards, even though I don't do the swaps. Beautiful cards. Wait till you see all these. The next one is from Sherry. And, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so Sherry sent me this card, and look at this. I've never actually made one of these cards. I need to, don't I? Yeah, super cute. And I think, let's see what she says. This is also one of the swap cards. Ruh-roh, I'm getting a text. Oh, it's just my alarm. The next card is from Anna. Isn't this pretty? Let's see. I think this is a thank you. Oh, you know, this actually brought tears to my eyes because she said that my YouTube channel was the first channel that she subscribed to in 2016. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you so much. I love all the kind words, especially when there's a week of getting not so many nice ones, if you know what I mean. Oh, this was Sherry's first time swapping. Don't you love it? Okay, and speaking of swaps, Stephanie, this is your card. Look, isn't this so awesome? I love it. And so here's a gift card, an area for a gift card. Love it, love it, love it. Now wait, let me tell them what stamp set this is, because this is in the Holiday Mini. This is Gifts of Giving. The next card is from, oh, another downline card. This is from Kathy, and she has hers in plastic. So this is one of the swap cards also. So this is using that, is it Merriest of Trees? It's the beautiful tree set in the holiday catalog. See how lucky I am? The next card is from Nancy. Now this one I almost didn't show y'all because I love it so much. It's like, oh, I want to copy it. I want to case it. This is also a swap card. Look at how darling this is. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Y'all know that anytime there's an animal involved, my emotions just consume me. But yeah, I have made one of these cards before. But look at the back even. Oh my gosh. So cute, right? Yeah, okay. I have a lot to show y'all. I got to move on. Who again? That was Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank all y'all. This one I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to show yet. Hey, Stephanie, can I show the, should I show the mini catalog swap, or should I wait? I'm going to put that in the back. Oh, I got this one this week. Michelle, your card made me so happy. Look at this card. It opens up like this. So that's a belly band. And here's the card. So Michelle won some Halloween chick candy. She won one of the fabric baskets. And she sent me this super cute thank you card. I love it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show you a bigger gift right now, because this thing I need to give to my husband. This one is from Carrie, and she sent me this. Look at all this loot she sent me. She sent me candy from Hawaii. Her son and daughter-in-law and grandchild live in Hawaii. And so she sent me these chocolates. Now my husband will be very happy that he can eat these. But she also sent me these. And these, of course, I've had. I've never had these, so I can't wait to try them. Buttercream. I don't know what these are, but I can't wait to try them. Yeah, have you ever had these before? Carrie, thank you so much. And her card made me want to order this set of dies. I didn't, but I wanted to. I still might. It's in the annual catalog. Look at how darling her card is. She said she originally bought these crackers in the Philippines and then found them in Hawaii. Interesting, right? Thank you, Carrie. I'm putting that one behind me. Okay, so the next one, y'all are going to get tired of this. This is also from a downline. This is from Kimberly. This is one of the holiday swaps. So this is that truck that everybody's still wanting. It is still supposed to come back into stock, by the way. Yeah. Thanks, Kimberly. The next one is from Betty. This one is also a downline card. And this is also using, is this online exclusive product? I think Horse and Sleigh, right? I love how this has got the glimmer. The moon has got the glimmer. And she added Winka Stella down here. Okay, that was Betty's. That was also a downline. The next card is from Denise. Denise, I believe, won chick candy, and she sent me this darling card, and I just loved how she added the hearts inside, you know, for the center of the flower. I don't think I've ever done that before. So you're very welcome and thank you for the card. The next one is also from a downline. Look how cute this is. So yes, this would be their holiday card swap. So this is from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, and Stephanie said yes, that was online exclusive product. The next card is from Randy. And Randy, your card came back in July, so I am super tardy. I am so sorry. I do love your card. And this card made me want to buy the stamp set. I still plan on buying it. I just haven't done it yet. But I love how she embossed this white layer back here and then used the scallop contour dies for this focal point. Very pretty, right? So thank you, Randy. I think she too won a chick candy. The next one is from Tracy. She used the truck also. This is another downline swap. And she lives in Florida, so she put the palm tree in the back. And the beach ball and the surfboard. And she stamped Farm Fresh on the truck. I don't think I did that on any of mine. The next one is from Lisa, I believe. Yes. And this is another downline swap card. Very nice. We're 3/4 of the way done, in case y'all are wondering. Okay, so I have to tell y'all about this one. This one's Deb. This is another downline card. And I loved this card so much that I immediately bought this stamp set. I was not going to order it. In fact, let me show it to you. So I wasn't going to order this set. Let me find it. Grr, come on. I think it's in the beginning of the catalog, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to slow down because there's no reason for me to rush. Maybe it's not in the front of the catalog. We'll find it eventually. Here it is. Okay, I was going to pass on this bundle by the way it came in today. Forever Forest Bundle. I thought, well, I've got trees. I don't need any more trees. When I got this card, I instantly had to order it. And then after I did, I'm like, did I maybe order the wrong set? Are these trees from a completely different bundle? You know what I mean? Like I got so excited that I thought that this was these. And to be honest, I still don't even know. Deb, did you give me a supply list? I think those trees are these, but it may not be. It may be from something else. Vicky says you didn't show, I didn't show hers either. It's probably still in here. I don't think that I left any cards upstairs. I have a ton in here. Yeah. Okay. So let me move this out of the way. And Vicky, I may have put yours in a completely different box. We'll see. Okay, the next card is from Stephanie. Look at this. Isn't that cute? I have not yet used these dies. What's the name of them dies? Stephanie, tell me. I did attempt one. Okay, the next one is from Jackie. And this is a fun fold card. So she sent me a thank you for some chick candy that she won. And, oh, that trees is a background stamp. See, I even completely ordered the wrong thing. So, Jackie has a joke for y'all. Here's your laugh for the day, actually. Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn? Because he had a great fall. Here's another one. What did the mama tomato say to the baby tomato? Catch up. Thank you, Jackie. Stephanie said that die was... Oh, Vicky, I'm pretty sure that I stuffed it somewhere. It may be in... I'll check one box when I'm done. I think I know where it is. Lynn, this is another downline. She sent me this card. That's another holiday swap. See, I ordered the wrong thing. I thought that Deb used the, I thought she used that stamp set, but she didn't. Okay, this one is from whom? This is from Rose. Very pretty Rose. She won a stamp set, some chick candy. That's really pretty. What stamp set is that? Oh, the one that she won. The one, oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, the calming, I don't know how to pronounce that. The next card is from Stephanie again. Stephanie does all of our team stuff. She is so helpful. Isn't this cute? And she wrote gingerbread, hot cocoa, and candy cane. So this image right here is from the bird's eye view stamp set. Yeah, very cute. Thank you, thank you. And the next card is from Jamie. Another downline card. Isn't this so cute? Oh, I just love it so much. Yeah, I haven't used that image yet, but I'm going to. Thank you, Jamie. The next card is from Gwen. Another downline card. That's the holiday swap, I assume. I loved that stamp set when we had it. Okay, Stephanie, they're going to be like, okay, what is she doing? Why is she sending so many cards? Stephanie makes a lot of cards. Here's the next one. Thank you. A lot of detail. I love that bow. And she cut the gingerbread out of Designer Series paper. That's kind of brilliant, right? And the next one is from Heather. This is another downline card. I really like how she used the 3 panels like that. That's a neat idea. The next one is from Kathy. I'm so sorry that I'm so tardy showing these. So let's see. What does she say? She also won some chick candy. Thank you very much. And let's see. One card left. Stephanie, did you say... hopefully I can show this card because I think this one's your fall swap. So this one is... no, this is called the mini catalog swap. And this is from Lisa. Yeah. This is pretty neat. This is using the paper that I don't think any of us can get. Right? Yeah, the All About Autumn. It was going to be such a fabulous pack of paper. Okay, I'm going to hop up for 1 second. I'm going to look for one card because Vicki sent me a card. And I may have stashed it in this box. Okay, Vicki, I'm so sorry. I don't know where it is, but I will look for it. Now I'm wondering, did I get it? I usually put all of my stuff. So now my card tub is completely empty, which means I am 100% caught up, except I've got to find Vicki's card. Yeah. It's not like me to misplace one, though, now that I finally have a system. I'll look for it, Vicki. Maybe if you could send me a picture of what you sent. What was I going to say? I don't know. Y'all still there? Here's the project we made tonight before I sign off. And I'm going to look really quick and see if there's any questions that I can answer before I sign off. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very lucky. Yeah, I appreciate my downline sending me the cards, especially when I don't send them cards. But I do other things. So, yeah, I do other things. Okay, let me scroll up and see. So the trees are called Fragrant Forest. What page did y'all say? Yeah, so I mean, I saw Deb's card and I completely ordered the wrong thing. Yeah, this is it right here. See, look, sometimes I'm such a scatterbrain. She ordered this one. And one of my downline redeemed their vouchers today for this stamp set. So I'm gonna have to order this one and this one, but I do have an order started right now that I'm gonna place. Yeah, I love these deer. But yeah, I ordered the wrong thing. I thought she used the other set. Maybe I'll give it to one of y'all. Maybe I'll offer it as chick candy, right? Nancy says maybe it's in a special place so you can case it. The designer series paper that I used tonight is Joy of Christmas. And yeah, it was on that, let's see, on the sending cheer. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. This Joy of Christmas designer series paper. And there's all the measurements, which will be on your PDF tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Stephanie makes all the rules for the swap, so I can't take any credit. Sometimes they use all current products, sometimes they use retired product. Yeah, so Stephanie gets all the credit on that. I am thankful that she does the team swaps for me, for all of us. Yeah. I'm laughing again that I ordered the wrong one. Yes, Sandy. Stephanie runs all of our swaps on our team Facebook page. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Vicky. Okay, I don't see any other questions, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and sign off. If I missed your question, then just please shoot me an email. I'll pop up that email real quick. Let's see. Boom and boom. Oh, let me move it down here in the color so you can see it. And I'm sorry about losing my power earlier. Don't know what happened, but I am so thankful it came back on and that it's still on. So I was kind of terrified that it was going to go in and out and in and out, but it didn't. So whatever the problem was, they fixed it. Y'all have a great night. If you need anything, just let me know. And thank you so much for staying through the outage. See you later.